All right, footman got a charge. How do you miss these? Stop friendly firing! I'm not to be trusted with the crossbows, man. I just keep murking my own troops. Whoops. I mean, we won, but we ripped 2 Imperial trained archers, a recruit, an infantryman, and a looter. Maybe we get enough loot to make up for that. We did get a reinforced cape harness. So I've got my first cape, a little spoil of victory. I'm glad Radon lived and didn't get murdered in that. Okay, whoops. My bad, guys, my bad. Oh yeah, Iskar the swordsman is also in here and is getting wounded because we have no good armor for them. Now we only got 7 infantry and 5 archers. Oof. All right, we need another infantryman. And then we got to have the looters fill in to recruit. This is not good. That was a little brutal. And some wounded on the way. I just picked up Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3 for like $5. I mean, I hope when you say 1, 2, and 3, you just mean you bought the Mass Effect Legacy bundle and not the 3 individual games with the remaster, which I also have, and I started playing, but then I dropped off. That was a few years ago. That was like 4 years ago. I need to just like go back and do Mass Effect as well, because I love the first and second game. I never played the third. Well, I did play the third. I never say never. I played the third for like few hours and then sent it back to Gamefly. That's the era that we're talking about. The Gamefly era. So I never actually finished my story, unfortunately. Let's go sell some stuff. I think everybody is healed back up. Still have a quest I need to do. Don't sell the sheep. You can sell the sheep. That's technically possible, though ill-advised if you want the quest reward. 1,100 bucks, not bad. All right, maybe we should buy some armor. Either that or just save our money and people. I think we need to give shields to our 2 infantry guys. That's what I'm thinking. So I may need to just buy one for them. It doesn't need to be super fancy. The weight for this is a little lower than these reinforced ones. Just give them like a 280 HP kite shield. What do you think? Speed? What does the speed of a shield do? Is that for shield bashing? This one's just a little bit lighter and cheaper. I want to buy 2 of these. And then equip the boys. That way they stop getting sniped. I think they're just kind of... Oh, those are huge. Probably for the best. Big shields. I think they're just getting sniped with range. With as much hate as it got, Andromeda's pretty good. Yeah, I don't know if I'm playing Andromeda. Look at these armies. They're mustering for something. All right, we need to go north. I would like to play Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3 again, though. Or 1 and 2 again, and then 3 for the first time. That'd be fun. But that's on the RPG list one day as well. Just add it to the list. I got like a dozen plus RPGs I want to play. Just for fun. Not for streams. Off-stream games. Stream games, we play games that we can yap during a little bit more, like this, where we're just charging across the countryside. I'll play Witcher 3 one of these days for sure. My greatest sin was finishing Witcher 3, nearly 100%ing it, and then never playing any of the DLCs. So, and now it's been so long that I don't want to play the DLCs without replaying Witcher 3, but I don't want to replay Witcher 3 without replaying Witcher 1 and 2, but I hate Witcher 1's combat. And the Witcher 1 and 2 is like 40 hours each. So it's like 80-hour commitment just to get back to 3, and then 3 combat also sucks by today's standards. It was okay when it came out, but the story and the writing is so good that it makes it worth it. Having 66% of all missions in Witcher 3 be you being Detective Geralt, who's actually just a tracking hound in disguise who follows people's footprints for most of the game. The decisions and the game, like the game story, is so strong, and the dialogue. All right, there's no one to recruit here, even if we could. I haven't found a tournament yet. They must have dialed down the tournaments, or I'm just getting unlucky. Not that I think I could win one, but it'd be nice to participate. Let's see what mission you got.
Who are you then?
I'm Dringus. Who are you? Oh, no, yeah, I'm supposed to talk to you to give you the sheep. 10 sheep across the country, as agreed. 900 bucks. Prove some rep. Go to the keep, pay a bribe. Nope, I'm not a lord, so they won't let me in. Isn't the combat in Witcher 1 like a rhythm game? It's sort of like, if you remember KOTOR, it's kind of like KOTOR but worse, where you get engaged with an enemy and your characters are sort of auto-attacking each other and you just kind of spam some abilities, kind of in a rhythm fashion, yeah. Very weird and not fun, in my opinion anyway. The sorrows of war. As you leave Ortizia, a young woman throws herself in front of your horse. She raises her face to the sky, tears at her hair. Oh, tears at her hair, and wails that her young husband signed up to fight for you and was slain in battle. You took him from me, she screams. Not clear what she wants. Listen, I don't know how you would have gotten here before me, because was your husband on the other side of the world? Tell her as soberly as you can that her husband gave his life for a noble cause. Hand her a purse of 100 dinar and tell her you're sure he would be happy if she marries again as long as he remains in her memory. Dismount, burst into tears. Take her hands and tell her that every life lost in your service tears at your heart and that you want nothing more but for the wars to end. Tell her that heaven expects her to bear her fate with dignity. Have your purser speak to her at length about what she might need. Dude, without the game telling me what do all these traits do? I don't even know what the traits do. So do I even care? Here's 100 dinar and I get daring. I don't know what it does, but there you go. Now get out of my way. Does the game even tell you what these different little personality traits do? Page is that on? All right, we're gonna head southwest and look for some combat or some quests. She tears up as she tears at her hair. Yeah, that was contextually difficult to read, I would say. Wouldn't that ruin the RP since you're just picking the best stat choice? Well, welcome to it doesn't matter if you don't know what it does. I don't know. I think it's a bit generous to call random text pop-up with 4 equally meaningless looking choices as RP. Seems like giving it a lot of credit.
Hey, so who are you then?
I'm Dringus, and I'm looking at you through horsehair. What do you need? I'm planning to give you some troops to solve this, but it seems like you'd have difficulties taking more into your company. Well, just tell me what you need. All right, I'm leaving then. I'm out. We're gonna go to, I thought that was a bear, but it's a pig. We're gonna go see what the bear, the pig village wants. I'll figure it out eventually. Their mission is gone. It was there, I thought, and now it's gone, so I don't know. I got 2,700 bucks, 16 food. Not really in danger of running out of money, but also I don't know where I should be going right now.
Oi, sorry, I don't think I know you.
I'm Dringus. What do you need help with? You can't help me? You don't have enough troops. All right, last guy had too many troops. This guy, I don't have enough troops. Let me know when I find the Goldilocks zone. Ooh, 18 deserters. These guys might mess us up, so I'm gonna quick save first, but I'm gonna chase them anyway. They are a little faster than I am. I'm gonna veer away. See if we can kind of trick them into coming back down here. Flank around. Okay, I may have given them a little too much space. Good, go up in the rocks. Yep, nowhere to run. Okay, they got out. Fused. Boom. Surrender or die, brigand. They look pretty well armored, to be honest with you. There's dozens more of us in hiding, waiting for the signal. I doubt that. Here we go. This isn't the most favorable terrain. I think we want to be over here. So let's just see what happens. Whoops, no, don't charge.
Stay close.
Follow me, not charging. They have 3 cav. Uh-oh.
Follow me.
Oh, chat, the bowmen are all by themselves. The bowmen are by themselves! I don't know why!
Arrow! Everyone! Base enemy!
Nice shot. Get him!
Archers!
All right, shield wall.
Make a shield wall!
All right,
Soldiers!
base.
Wheel!
Ooh, chat, we got problems. They're here. They're here, boys. Get out of my way!
Charge!
Try not the friendly fire. Got to. Oh, oh my God, it's brutal.
Order!
Oh no, I'm almost dead. I can't tell who's friend and who's foe without their little icons over their head. That was a misfire. I didn't mean to click. Yeah, they're trying to retreat off the map. Don the Golden just get killed? He might be dead. Still in here. He's just riding around, dude. A menace to society. I thought he was retreating. Sorry, horse. Good job, archers. I don't know. That was pretty brutal. We lost 9 troops. 5 of them were looters, though, okay? So only 2 trained infantrymen, a recruit, and a regular infantryman. So it's not as bad as it looks, because 5 were looters. We've been blessed. And we get Battanian prisoners now. And this recruit is going to have to become an infantryman, because we just don't have enough. Look at the loot, though. Oh, look at the loot. The reinforced cape. We're going to give that to Iskar. Little cape armor. We got some scale armor. Weight 10. That's heavy. Tier 3 body armor. And a tier 3 helmet. I think I need the rusty helmet with face guard. For sure. You look great. Got a little shoulder harness for Radon. It's not much. Just take all of this over here and then deal with it afterward, I think. It'd be easier to sort. All right, it says 10, but we do have more than 10. Good fight either way, I think. Okay. Got the waxed fur leather gloves. Tier 1, 11 arm armor. Okay, starting to get some upgrades here. I don't know if I want the 10 weight scale armor. I feel like the horseman would be better off. I could also just take his horse away and make him a ground troop, which I don't think is a terrible idea. He's not doing much on the horse. Give him the basic arm wraps. Give Iskar the legendary torn, I don't know, then the 10 head armor there. You look awesome. You look like an early 1900s American football player. And there's some wrist guards for you. I don't know if this is the best, but the best we got. Dented one-handed bearded axe. Tier 3, 90 swing speed, 70 cut versus just 51 cut. I'm down for giving him the axe instead. This masterwork. This is a masterwork ridged iron broadsword. It's got to be better than this. 84 swing speed, 51 cut. This is 70 cut. Seems a lot better. Okay, well, we're not going to get much in the way of sales. We also are holding too much stuff. Capacity exceeded. Is it because of the horse? Or does the horse... Well, no, we're at 211 out of 210. We're fine. The horse should help us, right? We'll just go to Sargo real quick and make a sale while we heal and recuperate. I don't want to recruit Vlandians. I'm just here to do business. That's all. Keep the horse, trade the useless armor, and then I'll keep the horse harness for my horse, actually. The thing is, I don't really use my horse. No, it's the same. All right, pretty much the same. There we go, a little bit of money. Wait a second, I got another dude. So we need to give the dude something to do. Plan. Also, I got a crossbow perk. Unhorser, plus 40% crossbow damage to mounts. I have been shooting their mounts lately. If you're the captain, bonus damage to mount for crossbow troops. Faster reload speed. I mean, that's gotta be better, right? 25% reload speed has gotta be better than 40% mount damage for sure. And if you're a captain, faster crossbow reload for the whole formation. Gotta be that. Like overall reload speed versus only to horses. I'm taking overall reload. The better pick. So Iskar, between, like, if we're just comparing scouting, we have a scouting of 70 for Radon 3. All right, so Radon's a better scout. And then with surgeon and quartermaster. First got 51 medicine, 57 steward. I think I would rather have them as the steward for right now to have more. Don's is even better, 88. You could just see it from here. So maybe we just swap them. Iskar be the scout, and Radon use his god tier quartermaster compared to us to increase party size by up to 22. Let me see what his perks are. Frugal, minus 5% to wages in party. Okay, good. 2 daily XP to troops in your party, so they should get free XP every day, so they start training while you're traveling. And then plus 20% production rate to workshops. We don't have any workshops. But we might eventually. Our scouting-wise has nighttime move speed and step and plane sight range. Seems good, though. Here's some Battanians. It'd be funny if you could just start a bar fight. Different board games now. Fake is sizzling, man. Which one is this one? Mu Torer. A game of anticipation with no possibility of capturing. All your effort is on reading your opponent. Okay, how do you play? I don't know how to play, man. Wait. Okay, you can only move a pawn that has an opposing pawn next to it, to the center tile. Every pawn can freely be moved one tile along the outer edge. Pawn in the center can move to any available tile. A player wins if his opponent has been blocked and can no longer make any moves. So like if I move here, then he can move there. The only place I can move, right? So now I either move one of these to the center, and I'm trying to block my opponent. Okay. I see what's happening, but I don't really understand if I'm doing it good or bad. Don't I just win? No. Because they can move around the outside. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. It's like a two-player puzzle, but only one can win. I won. Okay. Bye. Thank you. I win. Good game. It was on easy mode, to be fair. I was just seeing if anybody was chilling here. It might be upstairs, but... All right, let's head back to Empire territory. Oh, the looters, though. We only have 15 out of... Now we can have up to 42 troops because we have an actual companion that has good stewardship. Since we have 3,600 bucks, I'm going to stop being cheap and upgrade my Imperial archers to trained archers, which I think is mostly just a benefit of their armor, because their archery skill is... No, their bow skill goes from 40 to 70. That's the main upgrade. But I actually want them to go eventually to crossbowmen. But for now, let's just go boom, 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 boom. Now we got 5 trained archers. And I need to get some recruits. More immersing than the CK3 board game? That's true. I agree with that. I don't want the Vigla recruits because they're going horse boys, which are fun, but not really what I'm aiming for. Did I already talk to this guy? Yeah, he wanted more troops, which I don't have. Our numbers have been thinned. 45% HP, so we gotta heal. We need a doctor. We need like one more companion to be a doctor. So maybe we should go to Lagetta, poke around in there, see what they got. Imagine having a boat.
Forgive me what may seem to be an abundance of caution, but please keep your distance. Just beyond sword length is fine. So, who might you be?
My name is Dringus, sir. May I ask your name? Apis of the House of Varos, one of the most illustrious families in the annals of the Empire. The barbarians we've slain and the glory we've won is second to none. I am Lord of Ortizia. I shall mark down your name. Now do not take it amiss if I do not immediately extend my hand in friendship, for the world is a treacherous place. Do you need help? Campaigning this season has taken even a higher toll on horses than it has on my men. The animals drop dead of exhaustion while my troops soldier on. Yet if we don't keep our stock up, the enemy will run rings around us. What do you need, my lord? I need more horses. 3 chargers will give you 6,000 gold. I don't have that much. You have to have 3,600 just to buy them, so we're gonna not do that. We're not rich enough to make that kind of cash money, but thank you, sir. I will keep that in mind. Now, if you don't mind, I will go around the river. Never mind, I will go the other way to avoid the deserters who are on the other side of the river, wreaking havoc on the countryside, and just keep checking for fresh recruits who may be repopulating, but probably not that fast. Yeah, only having like 18 dudes right now. There's some recruits. Some fresh-faced lads ready to put their life on the line for the job of being a mercenary. Maybe get some butter and cheese just to boost morale temporarily. Couple grapes. Give them a little food variety. Oh my goodness, what is going on in the world that there are so many deserters patrolling? I will say that I feel like that's the one thing that I have noticed that's changed over the last few years. I do not remember if, a couple years ago when we played this, having these stacks of Omega deserters. And I think one of my chief complaints was in this game of fishy / medieval Agario that you have looters to hunt, but then you have nothing else to hunt unless you join up with an army and just kind of ride around and participate in giga battles. So I don't know what's going on in my campaign, but I guess it's nice that there are some mid-level battle options running around, though they're not common. They do exist. Yeah, deserters weren't even a thing at all back then. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's good that there are a few more sort of unaffiliated enemy troops fight, for sure. Yanagur the Knowing. Yana, All right, let's go say hi to Yana. Hello, Yana. Hello, Yana.
I don't think I know you. Peace to you, stranger.
What do? Horse riding, 111 steward, 105 medicine. Okay, well, I guess I will definitely accept you because those stats are kind of cracked. Merciful. Okay, here's a couple of stat things. Mercy represents your general aversion to suffering. That doesn't help me at all. -1 generosity. Hello, my name is Dringus. Tell me about yourself. My father learned his trade in the time of the old Urkin Khan. Back then, the Khuzaits were invincible in battle, but had little knowledge of rams, catapults, or even ladders, and even the most humble fortress defied them. So, Urkin, a man of vision, offered to pay the weight in silver of any Imperial engineer captured alive. These captives were forced to teach men like my father the art of siegecraft. My father, in turn, taught me. Now, in Urkin's day, if a Khuzait apprenticed in siegecraft went to work for another master, it meant a very painful death if he were recaptured. But times have changed. The richest plums of the Empire's cities have fallen, and they build their walls higher than they once did. State lords pay less for a siege master, and that pay is often late. So I am taking other employment if it is offered. Well, I'm kind of going to do the engineering, but a good engineer deserves his pay. What do you need? 536? Here you go. Welcome aboard. A little personal space, my friend. So, kind of an important step because we got the new dude with 105 medicine, which will increase healing rate for heroes by 52% and for troops by 105% and increase casualty survival chance slightly. Now, granted, this dude could be a god tier quartermaster also, but I think he's better off as the doctor. He's got like the highest doctor skill by a lot. And then his actual traits just has his own personal healing rate, bonus heal rate when moving on the campaign map. That's probably better than stationary. Minus 50% party speed penalty from the wounded. Ooh, so we're faster while we've got wounded. I like that. The Doctor's Oath, increasing potential prisoners. Healing rate when morale's above 70. We don't really have 70 morale right now. 20% healing rate while resting in settlements. Okay, I'll try to keep that in mind. He's not gonna have any gear. Yeah, I don't have anything for you. You gourd and a dream. We can avoid the other doom stack. I don't know if we can catch up to these dudes. I think if we go flanking like this, look at all the little ants running around out here, man. You can really climb that whole mountain without getting stuck. Are you serious? Okay, ignore the mountain bandits. Coming back. Gotcha. Battanian Oathsworn. Oh, we're just harmless travelers. We might get by these guys. We have 9 extra dudes, but our experience is not great. This is interesting battlefield. There is a river between us and a big rock. So I don't know if they're gonna spawn on the other side of the river and then cross. I would like to get in front of these trees and have good line of sight.
Move! Now! Move! Right! Archers! Move! Forward! Cavalry! Forward! You heard it! Mid archers! Troops! Follow me!
All right, everybody, follow me. Let me turn the volume down a little bit because the battles are much louder.
Movement! Forward! Infantry! Move! Cavalry! Forward!
All right, we're gonna have to get down. Archers, do your thing, boys. They gotta cross. Oh God, it's raining. It's raining. Throwing weapons.
Form a shield wall!
He's got a shield up. They're just walking.
Infantry! Charge!
Yeah. On our side, 2 recruits, a trained infantryman, and a looter. But it's gonna be worth it for the prisoners plus the XP plus look at the loot. It's not that great loot, but actually, in hindsight, it could have been great though. I'll take it. Get a little attribute point. I'm gonna get athletics. We always need to be able to run. Should have taken that earlier, especially since I got a steward and a doctor now, so this is kind of unnecessary, but there are some personal traits help here and some party leader traits that are also good. And we can also replace people if my skill gets higher than theirs eventually. Ridged Iron Broadsword. I would say it might be better, though I don't think it is. It's a tier 2 weapon instead of a tier 1. I think the benefit of it is the weapon reach is a little bit further, and then it's slower swing speed, higher damage. Chat, do you like faster swing speed, low damage, or low swing speed, high damage? I think I generally prefer slower that hits harder, but I guess handling being bad is also an issue. I don't know. Slow and fast. I mean, slow and high, fast swing, gotta go fast, high damage. I prefer faster. So it's a little split in chat. Give these guys some throwing daggers. Why not? Leather bracers, they're kind of bad, but it's better than 0. A worn tunic is also bad. I'm sorry, I'm doing the best I can. We got our first two-handed weapon, a sledgehammer, and then first pole arms. Okay, good fight. Let us recruit. I got a little distracted. I forgot what I was doing. Kind of chase these dudes up into the mountain. Isn't damage partly based on speed? Yeah, it is. I tend to do slow swing, high damage with long range. Yeah, there is 99 deserters. Just be careful. It is a higher chance to go through armor as well. Yeah, and they are tearing this area up. Tanians are out here. Tents sieging a castle. Oh yeah, I need to check who can upgrade. 4 recruits. Love to see it. We need more infantry. Let's go 8 infantry, 6 archers. Get another trained infantryman. So we got 4 regular, 4 trained. Get a little organized there. I only have 1,700 bucks, so I'm trying not to go too high up the tree. Need to find some ways to make some more money. As you enter the village, some of your men tell you they found a group of what look like wild apple trees in full bloom by a stream. They fetch a fine price in the village market. Doesn't look like anyone owns the land, but you know that once they are discovered, a half-dozen claimants will press title. Tell your men to help themselves. Inform the village of your discovery. Be generous and increase morale, or be honest and decrease morale. Help yourselves, men. All right, I owe allegiance to my soldiers before whoever owns this area. I'm helping them out as much as I can over here, you know? We're doing okay on food. They have a mission, though.
Oi, sorry, I don't think I know you.
I'm Dringas. Who are you? Hello, Ironis, Nidion. We have some problems. As sickness passed through here last month, praise the heavens. Only a few died, but many were weakened and we couldn't get much work done. Now we need to hire some laborers from settlements to make up the shortfall, but we don't have the tools for them. You think you could find tools for us? We need 1 tool in 30 days. The village is short on dinar. It will pay you with 25 sacks of grapes. Okay. You could send 3 fighting men and a hero. Your companion will probably need 175 dinar to buy the tools. You think I can find buy a tool from town? I'm gonna handle this myself. Surely we could find 1 tool. I would just go to Lagetta and buy a tool there, right? Surely they have tools. 120 deserters might get in the way though. I saw 24 villagers of Nadion coming back from Lagetta, so I think you guys are lying. Tools have got to be a misc. There's a tool right there. Something something chat. Something something tools. Haha. What else do we have to sell? This, and these spears, and the sledgehammer. Anybody in the tavern? Oh, we got the prisoners. Prisoners. Ransomed? Nobody's in the tavern? There is a mission here, though. I should check. Johanna! Army of poachers.
Well, we have here. Would you
start-
care to tell me your good name?
Startled me there. Johanna. I am Dringas. May I ask your name? It's Jolana, merchant of Lagetta. I know your name. I hear you recently caught some bandits around here. I say good work, and I think the other merchants agree. Cleanse the roads of the vermin so trade can flow. I've got some problems. A few years ago, I needed hides for a tannery, and I hired some hunters. I didn't ask many questions about where they came by the skins they sold me. Well, that was a mistake. Now they've banded together as a gang and are trying to muscle me out of the leather business. I want you to crush them. Go to Montos and give them a lesson they won't forget. How strong are these poachers gonna be? I'm gonna accept this, and if they look too strong, we'll just turn around and not do the mission. You'll be paid well. In their beasts in the woods, then go into the village after midnight to stash the hides. Is this a hideout mission? The villagers are terrified. If you go into the village late at night, you should be able to track them. Like, I do remember this now. Ochavos
Yeah?
the Rock?
You want something from me?
I'm Dringas. Never heard of you. I just told you who I am, so you just heard of me. I got a problem. His name is Snake Eyes Taliesin. He's robbing the dice players and the drinkers enjoying themselves under our protection. Me and the boys are eager to teach him a lesson. We already had a small scuffle with them. They'll be waiting for us to come down hard. Instead, we'll hold off for 2 days, let them think we're backing off. Then, after 2 days, your men and mine will hit them in the middle of the night. So should I just wait here for 2 days? They call me Dringus. As one day, army of poachers failed. I wouldn't have gotten there anyways, man. How was I gonna, I think they raided the village. I don't know what happened. They must have raided the village where the poachers were or something. I wouldn't have been able to get there in 1 day, right? Whatever. That your quest can be interrupted by the sandbox nature of the game. All right, this is 2 days. So when is Ochevos gonna message me? I'm just gonna talk to him again real quick. Good to see you. We still need to wait until after dusk. Okay, I'm waiting. Here he is. He's prepared. Are you ready? I'm ready. Let's go. I don't know if I'm gonna win, but I'm here. Oh, this is an actual gang war. I swear, didn't this quest used to be like a 3v5? I've never seen this many people. Coming to fight us, eh? Did Ochevos put you up to this? There's no need for bloodshed. This town is big enough for all of us. But if you want bloodshed, we're happy to provide. What I want to say is, you don't need to be a part of this. My boss will double whatever he's paying you. I gave my word to Ochevos and I won't be bought. You're gonna pay me a lot then. 1,568 to be exact, but at that price, I agree. Here's the thing. That's a lot of money for me, so that'd be great, but I need the rep with the townspeople here so I can recruit more people from the recruitables. I won't be bought. Okay, I think we overwhelmed them with sheer numbers. I helped. I killed a couple guys, one or two. Now that was as good a fight as any I've had. Now take the purse, it's yours. 784, 2 skill points in charm. We're gaining renown. Relation with that dude going, what are you? Okay, where are the town guards? Don't worry about that. A little bit of money. I gotta go give the tools to those peasants, lest I forget. Speaking of, did I recruit everybody I could recruit here? Let's get up to 30. A reasonable number. Lots of fresh-faced recruits ready to give their life for the cause. The stacks of 100+ deserters are just like roving elites in a World of Warcraft leveling zone, man. They're chasing me. They're body blocking my mission, man. They're literally just camping over there. What if you guys just chilled, man? Why are you camping over there? The only spot I need to go. Not allowed to wait here either. All right, I'm going around them. Holy, there's another hundo deserters that are body blocking the bridge, and these guys are just patrolling around. Speed 2.5. We're way faster than them. Chat, I'm scared. I'm going in.
It's been a while.
We're just gonna talk real quick. I brought your tools. Thank you for the 25 grapes and the reputation. I hope that helps. Now we need to escape. Scary, man. They're bullying all the townspeople over here. Which is so funny. Okay, what's the best way to go now? I got something. Oh, medicine perk. 5 hit points and recover 30% of lost hit points after each battle, or faster heal rate and plus 2% combat move speed. I think I'd rather take the healing rate, even 2%. Any move speed buff in combat matters, in my opinion. Points is nice though. I guess you could argue that if you're going to be doing crossbow, you're going to be stationary, and so hit points is more important, which is fair. Okay. Yeah, I think that I talked myself into it. We need to go kind of east. Look at the army, the islands of deserters here. It's so funny. Actually everywhere. We're losing 191 dinar a day. We need to find someone to fight or a mission to do, or I'm going to have to release a bunch of troops. They don't have anything to trade. Scouting, medicine, and athletics. Who are we going to fear that would actually be able to catch troops? Because I'm just hemorrhaging money right now. I guess we could go see what this mission is. I'm Dringus in sheep to sell, but they can't do it on their own. I will guard you while you go sell the sheep. Wait, no, I have the 10 sheep. Oh god, it's all the way in Legetta. Back the other way. Oh, here we go. Is the blue exclamation mark quest in the city? Sure. Blue exclamation is a marked quest, but not all quests are doable. Quests are not really a good way to play Mountain Blade, in my opinion, but sometimes you get desperate. Chat, you guys remember launch quests? Whew. Whew. Still bad, but it's not as bad as it was.
Who are you and what do you
I'm
want?
Dringus, and I got 10 sheep, as we agreed. This is the same dude who I just against, who has his own mission now. Also, ad starting right now. Turn your volume down.
Yeah?
Take a quick BRB while that's happening. Basically, this is just a quest against the other guy. You aim quest that we just did, but versus the other dude. Nah,